Welcome to another video on my Arduino Mega2560 in combination with Arduino Uno for SPI, serial peripheral interface, in combination with fischtechnik motors and mechanics and some electronics. Last time I replaced a transistor right here because I noticed that the voltages on these poles for this motor didn't have a potential difference, and despite replacing transistor it didn't work. So when I powered up everything for this episode, it didn't run either, but this time when I gave it a little a gentle push on the blades, it ran and it kept running. The only downside right now is this, that I have to give it a push now and then to keep it running. Also, last time I did find out that due to the timing that SPI in combination with this takes, the motors don't always stop whenever the switch is being pushed. So that is too bad. With that said, electronics can just be. One thing that is not entirely up to whatever it should be is the blinking caused by this mechanical structure, which is supposed to be, but unfortunately isn't. It also means that I don't have to bother about frequencies, and I can think about SPI. And last time that gave me a problem, because there suddenly is no feedback anymore, or more appropriately, let me select the proper settings, then serial monitor, and nothing comes through anymore, which is a big ouch. That means that I have to reconsider my last change in code, and I think that is right here that I did. And maybe also this one. So to clarify, this was intended to send a zero command to get a closure on anything sent here. But that may also be the reason why SPI test is not being sent anymore. So I have to select Mega2560, I have to select the appropriate port, upload, after which everything holds. So I'm very curious if this will start again. Anyway, Oh, let's by the way see, because this motor is running again. This motor is too. Very happy to see that. Let's see if the Uno goes again. Serial monitor, please let the SPI test come through. Okay, that doesn't happen. So what did I do last time? Good question. Let's review. Another thing I changed last time because of this is this. So let me take out. No, I have to do that in a clever way. So in a block, as a block I should say, is one thing. So now it doesn't check on 0 anymore, and it doesn't send 0 anymore. Now, okay, it is still at the Uno side, so let's check on this. This is running, yes, because it is the Uno side. And now I have to check if the serial monitor actually receives SPI test. Is SPI test actually being sent? Well, I didn't change anything here, so that's a good question. What it can also indicate is that there is a wiring problem. So let's check if there actually is. Well, this is as solid as possible. This is solid. So regarding this all, it should be working. Let's take a look at this LED. Right. It was a wiring problem. Look at that. Alright. So let's check for the microphone. Okay. Let's check for another SPI test coming. Yes, that means that I can actually well, checking this is nonsense if I don't put this in. But SPI test works, and that's because of wiring. Very important. And what this is, I have no clue. Anyway, let's start again doing this. Port Mega, port Mega, upload, then this stands still, and that should start working again soon. Question is, will it? Yes. That works too. Very good. Then the other way. I block this one out. Oh wait. I need to see that SPI test still works. Uno. And here too the Uno. Alright, serial monitor. Does the SPI test still work with this? Yes. Apparently. Or does it? I need to see it again. Yes, alright. That means that it does work. Alright. Then, next step is to actually uncomment this and see if it keeps working. And oh wait, this is from the Uno side. So what it sends. Oh, that's interesting. It sends a 0 after SPI test, but it doesn't recognize it, and that will probably be solved by uncommenting this. Very interesting. Next step. So let's remove the comment block. It's still at the Uno, so I can just upload. Alright, wait for things. Let's redo. And see whatever happens. I haven't touched anything yet, and now it comes and okay, that is too bad. It still says question mark. SPI test works. That's not the point. Then how can I be sure that this is being done? By doing a 0 print. So let's just do that. But let me make a print line of this. And once again upload. So now I know that it actually goes in here. Those actually work. Excuse me. It loses characters. Really? Yeah, alright. That means that it doesn't pass the if. This condition isn't met. Very interesting. So yes, quite interesting. This the if pos is equal to 0 condition. So let's do this again. So monitor again. What happens now? Oh, that's interesting. Really interesting. So the result of receiving SPI test is being influenced by if pos is 0, and then 0 command is not being executed. But why is that? I am sending 0 in exactly the same way as this is being dealt with. I define a character P within this for loop. Oh, I may have to do something else. Constant character P1 and then say P1. And then although this is very locally only for this for loop, so it should not matter that much, but who knows. Anyway, compile this and then do this again. Who knows what happens. Alright, so let's quit this. Selecting the correct board. Yes, upload. And watching everything. Alright, does this work? Yes, everything works. So that's alright. Now, does this even work? No, it does not work yet, because I still have to remove this block again. Select Uno. Select port. Upload. Compile, verify, upload. That's done. So monitor. And guess what happens? SPTET. Another thing is that looking at the monitor at the same time. Still wiring problem, but it's solved for now. And again, this part of the code is apparently, despite the change from P to P1, it's still causing a problem in displaying or receiving TET. It is even missing the SPI and missing a space here. I find that very remarkable. Very remarkable. So let me is the serial print line due to it? I doubt it, but let's see. No way. Got to be kidding me. Serial print line is due to it. Once again. Not position, but the serial print line is due, is the cause of SPI test not being received and printed in. Wow. Alright. That means that I am going to do something else, another test, serial print, because here I say serial print and then print line. I am going to do it like this. It has the same effect, just a different way of doing. But it is no change. This is very remarkable. Alright, yet another one. Yes, come on. Yeah, okay. Commenting out. This I find very unbelievable, but it is what it is. And process it is true. If process it, serial print line buffer. If true, then it says digital write, etc, etc. How to deal with this? Very good question. Last part of this video. I want to pay some attention to the motors, because right now, as you can see, it is stopping right before the switch is at its, well, deepest point. So I manually put it right here, and let's wait. It doesn't do now what it did before. Deepest point. Now it just keeps running. A minute ago it didn't do that. It just stopped both motors. So unfortunately, no repeat of the same action, which is also of course due to the SPI running. So maybe if I hold it a bit longer, what will happen? Nothing. Very unfortunate. Yeah, everything is due to timing. Right now I'm holding it consciously a bit longer. But what is it doing? Yes, now it works. So I'll show you. Oh, it started again. And now you see both are halted and stopping. So yes, the algorithm still works. It's just timing. That said, I still have a problem. I still have a problem with SPI. Why doesn't it work when I put serial print here? Why does it work? Well, here is process it is true, then it reads out the complete buffer. It prints out the buffer. Should I then do exactly the same here with a different size of buffer? How is buffer used here? Character buff 100. I'm fine with that. SPI transfer isn't used, but that's no problem. It is about this buff. Buffer position is C. I don't mind about that. I think next time I should continue with using the buffer instead of this one. I think that is the solution. Anyway, for now, thank you for watching. So what did I do? Well, actually, electronically speaking, nothing, except concluding that transistor replacement last time was good for getting this motor running again. Then by holding the mechanical structure, mechanical device here, and letting the program run, that it still works. Both motors are halting for a moment, although this one needs some gentle push to go running again. SPI was literally due to wiring, and well, this is a mystery, but probably due to not using BEV. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. If you haven't done so already, also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Please donate to get my videos going. I'm also starting up on Patreon, and that requires some more work for me to do, but that seems to make really some money and you getting something for it in return. Keep my website visit my website for more info on donating and for my other projects, and for a link to my Patreon website. And this is of course to be continued. Bye bye.